Gracious me!
What is going on, guys? TVM here. Welcome back to the Road to Glory. First and foremost, thank you a lot for the support on yesterday's video. I think I was probably one of the first to release a Road to Glory, and that's why so many people have watched it. But if you are returning for the second episode, thank you loads for the support, and we are going to speak about some of the comments you guys have left, and then we'll talk about gameplay as we go through it. I've changed formation. We're now in 4-2-4. I was going to go 4-4-2, but I decided 4-2-4 was the way forward. A lot of people will be going, your midfield's going to be empty, blah, blah, blah. But I've been playing a lot and doing reviews and such, and the 4-4-2, I was losing every game. I switched to 4-2-4. I get a better grip on it. I'm playing higher press. This is what we're doing now. The offensive style is the fast build-up. We're sort of tweaking things here or there. Of course, this isn't what it's going to be all the way through. I am going to change when we introduce new players into it. Of course, player instructions are going to come in. I'm trying to get my two strikers to stay central, get in and behind, because they don't have an awful lot of pace. I think, actually, I may have put Bobo as a target man, but either way, you're going to see a lot of changes throughout the entire series when we change our players and so on. I've got Dani Alves actually to overlap, but my other fullback is to stay back because Dani Alves is obviously one of the players I want up there because he's actually the best player we have in our team for right now. So, first opponent was well matched. You know, he's got a starter team just like me. If anything, his team is slightly better because he's got a better defense, but it was a reasonably well matched game, which cannot be said for the rest of those games. Now, before we get into the comments, this is Division Rivals, and first, before you go into actually competing for rewards, you have to play 5 sort of, I don't know what they're called, but 5 matches to determine what rank you are, what division you go into, how good you are. Obviously, we're not going to do that well. To be fair, on my other account, my review account, which I've got like hundreds of thousands of coins and all these crazy players already, I still only won 2 of my 5. I lost 3. So, I went into Division 5. I can't imagine we're going to get anywhere near that here. But it's okay, we can build up. You know, rewards are still decent whatever they are. They're better than what they were last year for divisions. So, happy days. So, first thing I want to address is a question. Well, it wasn't even a question. It was, you need to sort out your mic sound level, please. A lot of people always say that I'm quiet, and that is just something that I have to deal with. It's not like you can't hear me, you just have to turn the volume up. I know a lot of people get annoyed by that, but my mic is just normally quiet. I've started raising the level of it as much as I can, but this is probably the loudest I will ever be. So if it's too quiet for you and you can't stand it, then unfortunately you have to go watch someone with a better mic. When I can afford to buy one, I will buy one, but for right now, this is what we'll have to deal with. That game ended 2-2, by the way, and he was all over me. I was very lucky to get out of there with a 2-2 draw. So we take, it's not really a point, but we do take a point from our first game. And then I went and bought a new striker, Suarez of Porto. Why? Because he has a bit of pace about him, and he has a bit of strength, and he knows where the goal is. And I think players like this in FIFA 19 are going to be very, not overpowered necessarily, but they fit the meta more than, say, someone like Callum Wilson, who's just pace, you know? So we're going to try this out. Unfortunately, EA decided that enough of matchmaking. We're now going to pit you up against anyone. And I was playing against full gold sides. More often than not, they were full lone gold sides, but it doesn't matter if they've got low chemistry or not. If they're full gold, we are going to struggle because we cannot cope with the pace. Our goalkeepers can't cope with the shots, so we are going to have a big problem here. We got to draw in our first game. I think that's probably the best we can hope for in any of these now, if they keep giving us gold players. The next question, I can't seem to find it. Right? It's, oh, here we go. Why are you still on PC? It's so dead. It's not though, is it? Because obviously now we have exactly the same rewards as the console players for Weekend League. The Division Rivals are the same. I quit that game, by the way, not because I was losing and I was annoyed. It just, in the interest of time, it was like 3 hours before rewards were given out. And I needed to get my games done, basically. So I had to just leave in order to get it done in time. So yeah, the pool of players on PC, generally speaking, they're more grown up, so you get less erratic players. So if anything, I find it a lot harder on PC because there's not that many players as well. You tend to play not the same people, but you do tend to come up against people who are capable of playing FIFA. Unlike console, where 1 in every 3 is just a kid coming home from school who rage quits after the first game. You very rarely get rage quits on PC. I'm not like discrediting console, and of course there are better players on console because that's where all the pros play, but I find that you don't get many sort of 12, 13-year-old kids who just quit if they're 1-0 down. It doesn't happen that often, so it's a harder experience in my personal experience. But then again, they do have some cons on PC. Of course, the market's never really that great because there's just not that many items on there, and so on and so forth. But it's easier to record for me. I can record in 60 FPS. I can play in crazy maxed out settings, so it looks beautiful. FIFA points were insanely cheap this year, so that's why I had so many. It's just convenient more than anything else, and someone else said that underneath, PC is convenient. I don't have a problem with it, though, in all honesty. I would, even if I was playing, if I didn't do YouTube, I would still play on PC. So, is what it is. I won't be quitting any more games, by the way, because you don't get the coins. I do save on stamina, but I need coins at the moment in order to be able to buy players. We lost that game. We've lost 2 on the bounce now. These teams we're coming up against are just far too strong. There's nothing much I can do about it. It's just a case of trying my best to nick a goal. Going ultra defensive or something like that, not an option. I'm not good enough at defending. I don't think sort of camping is going to help. Unfortunately, this guy grabbed an equaliser very shortly after I scored the opening goal. However, this guy was vulnerable, and I was able to pick him off now and again. Unfortunately, there were instances where I was giving the ball away far too easy. But we're through again here with Santos. Played it through to Bobo, and I really should have done better with that. I tried a low driven and just kicked it straight at the goalkeeper. Not quite sure if there's any other questions. People were saying how to look at the sort the high-low players just by pressing advance. I didn't read bottom, so my bad. People are saying how are you playing? This, of course, is Origin Premier. You get the game on the 19th. I know PlayStation users have to wait till the 25th, which is an absolute... it's a shocker, really, because PlayStation have a partnership with EA, as far as I'm aware, and yet they're the ones that have to wait the longest, which is absolutely crazy. We're 2-1 down here, but I'm not going quietly into that good night. Of course, we put a terrible cross in there, but either way, I'm not going to lie down and just take it. I'm not one of these people who will, like, I'll be losing 7-0 and I'll just quit or whatever. Unless I'm pressed for time and I need to get through some games, I will try, and I will try to get back into the game, whatever the score is. So we grabbed one back, it was 2-2. And I felt like I was holding my own, to be fair, but unfortunately, stamina became a bit of an issue as we went forward. My goalkeeper had an absolute shocker, and he's managed to score underneath the legs of the goalkeeper. We went 3-2 down, and we were about to drop down even further from the edge of the area. Gomez, who's an 84 rated player, you're not going to keep him down. We're now trading 4-2. As I say, I won't give up, no matter how late it is in the day. I will try my best to get back into games and win games, and we grabbed one back. It was then 4-3 with 13 minutes left. I honestly thought, you know what, if I can nick a goal late on here and maybe we can get a draw out of this. But no, unfortunately, we conceded an absolute blinder of a goal. How it went in, I'll never know. But you can look how even that is, 51% to 49%. My pass accuracy is not quite as good as his. My shot accuracy is absolutely abysmal. But still, for a team as bad as mine up against a team as good as that, I think we held ourselves in good stead. We sort of gave a good account of ourselves then. That's what I was trying to say. So, we get a lone player for completing the starter objectives, the first set of starter objectives. I'll try and work my way through them as and when I can. To be fair, though, unless this lone player is... It's not. It's a CDM. It's Manchester United, and it is Nemanja Matic. I mean, that's a good card. I don't even think he's that expensive. It's a good card, but I don't think I'm going to be able to use him unless I bring him on as a sub. I saw this player for 350 coins on the market. That's an absolute bargain for that player because any wingers or mids from Brazil were selling for well over 700-800 coins. So to get him for 350 is a bargain. We're starting to sort of flesh out the team with golds now as opposed to bronze players. Let's go live and see if we can do better. So this is the first time I'm logging on today. What you saw just a second ago was footage from early hours of this morning. I said I was trying to get the games played as quickly as possible because I wanted to let me just show you. It's easier, right? So there we are. We got placement match progress. That's what it's called. It's called placement matches. I needed to play 5 of them, right? And I had about 4 hours to do so. Unfortunately, I just done this on my main account. Played the 5 games, and then I played 1 game in divisions once they placed me in Division 5. Got rank 3, and I've just claimed my rewards, and I got 32,000 coins. And all I did was win 1 game. I played 1 game and I won it, and I got rank 3 in Division 5, and I got 32,000 coins for it. There were other options of packs and things. Now, I wanted to do the same, okay, maybe not in Division 5, but I wanted to do the same on the Road to Glory when I had the opportunity, because now in Division Rivals, I don't know whether it's going to show me. No, it's not going to show me because I haven't played the final game yet, which we will do in a second. We can look now. Okay, cool. So I don't know. Yeah, so I think it's going to place me in Division 10 without even telling me. But I think these are the Division 10 rewards. They must be, because they're... Oh, no, maybe not, actually, because that's 52,000 coins for finishing rank 1. Oh, wow, is it actually... No, surely not. 27,000 coins. I'm confused. I don't know what division this is. We'll have to wait and see. But either way, in the top right that isn't there, not because my camera's covering it, but there was a timer, and it said that you had 4 hours before the reward... Basically, before they give you the rewards. I can't remember the way they word it, really weird, and no one really understood what it meant. But either way, it was ending in like 3-4 hours. So I managed to do it on my main account, and then I came over to this one, and I was just too tired. It was like 5:30, 6 o'clock in the morning. I'd been playing FIFA for a collective of about 14 hours, and I was done, and I couldn't do it. And I was really annoyed with myself when I woke up this morning, because I thought if I just played that one game and then played another game, I'd have some rewards to open right now. But unfortunately, alas, I do not. I do have whatever objective we've completed here. So we get ourselves a fitness item, which sounds pathetic, but it will actually come in handy at some point. I went on the web app as well and got the daily reward of a silver pack. Now this is interesting as well, because from what everyone is saying, you cannot get silver players in gold packs this year. You cannot get bronze players in silver packs, and you can't get silver players in bronze packs, I believe. I might be wrong in saying that last one, but the other two seem to be true. So these are going to be quite valuable. I don't know whether they're tradable or not, but it doesn't really matter, because they will be valuable for SBCs further along down the line. And of course, we might be able to use some of them in our team, because our team is absolute trash bags. No, we've got an Argentinian striker that's 4-star weak foot, 3-star skills. We can sell them, but I'm going to just keep them. It's handy for fitness cards and for contracts, but I'm going to keep them for the time being, because I can't imagine they're going to be worth anything right now. Now, they're worth next to nothing, but in the future, they might be. So we'll just chuck down the club for now. We've got 560 coins left, but I don't think I'm going to buy anyone just yet. I am looking to go into full Brazilian, it's plainly obvious to see, and we will, as we progress through and get our first set of rewards and things like that, I will sort of diversify and go into a hybrid. And I am going to take advantage of squad battles, because that's the next set of rewards. Obviously, it's going to be Sunday night / Monday, so I will do some squad battles. Probably nothing too crazy. I won't be playing it on any ridiculously hard difficulty setting or anything like that. Probably going to try and achieve somewhere around the silver rankings. Maybe not, actually. Maybe I'll try and get to gold 3. That's not great, is it? We've got 3 days, 10 hours before that expires. You can't see because my camera's in the way. But if I can try and get to gold 3... How many points? I can't remember how many points you get. Maybe I should try and get higher. Either way, I'll try and do this. I know, like, watching Squad Battles gameplay is probably not the best thing in the world to show you, but I'll trim it down. But I do want to try and get some rewards as quick as possible, because I did miss the Division Rivals. Anyway, enough blabbing, enough nonsense. Let's check fitness. Not the best. Low 80s for some of these players. In fact, Dani Alves only has 79 fitness, and I don't have a player that can really replace him. I can swap out the midfield if I really want to. I think I might swap out Danilo, and I'm going to play Matic. It's going to cost us a lot in chemistry, 19 points in chemistry, but it's fine. We'll take the chemistry hit. I might have to give Dani Alves a fitness card. I'm going to give him a fitness card. I could possibly rotate, but it's our final placement game. I'm not too bothered where we end up here, but let's go in and see if we can at least get a draw, if not a win. Our opponent then, full gold. Brilliant. I think it's pretty much safe to say that we've lost this already. Like I said, I don't give up. I will play till the bitter end, but I'm not holding out much hope for this. Bit of pressure here, bit of an overlap as well. He's turned me, he shoots, he scores. We're 1-0 down, and I'm not even remotely surprised. Oh, the overlap again here, and he's in, and what a miss. What a miss. Should be 2-0. Right, ball into the box needed here. Needs to be a good finish. Oh, that's poor. Not enough power. What the nice football. Bobo over to Dani Alves. Ball into the area. He's offside. Doesn't matter anyway. Oh, little ball through. 2-0 down. Is he offside though? He is offside. I got away with that one because I genuinely thought he scored. I wouldn't have complained at all. Subs at half time tend to be the same ones. I bring Gamin, no idea how you say that, but bring him on because he's obviously 79 rated. He's a good CDM, but he doesn't fit chemistry wise. And we bring Harness on because he has 82 acceleration, whereas the player Santos that I took off has only 75 acceleration. Does it ever make a difference? Probably not, but why not? Be a Bobo on a run. Nope, Suarez messed that up. Bobo's got it though. Bobo goes for goal, straight at the goalkeeper. Signal of intent though, just need to build on it. No, he's got that overlap. He's going to get the 1-2 back again here as well. He's got it, and he has scored. Nothing you can do about it. You can see it happening, but you can't stop it. And yet he seems to be the one on the end of everything. Right, good cross needed. Oh, it's a good one. It's a good header. It's not quite on target, though, is it? No, he somehow scored a third completely against the run of play. Good football, that. Good touch needed. It is a good touch. Good cross. And the head completely fluffed it. If he connects with it, it goes in. He can't miss from there. Oh. Well, I mean, it's frustrating because I feel like if I had a better team, I would have won that. Or I would have at least been in it. And to be fair, I was in it. I squandered a few chances. There were a couple of near misses. Rivals placement. I mean, this is poor, to say the least. Division 6, though, that's mental. I won 2 and lost 3 on my main account and got put into Division 5. And now, for drawing 1 but losing 4, I'm in Division 6. I don't quite understand, to be honest. I mean, I'll take it, I suppose. I don't know whether that's a good thing or a bad thing. What we can do now, though, is we can go and look at the rewards that we could get should we hit certain levels. I can tell you that in 6 days, 17 hours is when, that's it, reward calculation is what they call it. Let's play Foot Rival. No, let's not play Foot Rivals. Let's go back. And let's go to weekly reward rankings. So this is what we can expect. If we don't play anything, or if we don't get any points, basically, we get a premium gold pack and a jumbo gold pack, and they will both be untradeable, and there's only one option. So I think realistically we could, I mean, I want to here rank 2, rank 1, that kind of area. Let's look at rank 3. That's the worst case scenario. I'm not going any lower than that. We will hit rank 3 definitely. So option 1 is a 35k pack, tradable, and a rare consumables pack, which normally I would laugh at, but in my current situation, that wouldn't actually be a bad thing. Option 2 is 2 rare consumable packs, untradeable, and 2 mega packs, untradeable, which I don't know whether that would be handy or not. I suppose it probably would be in the early stage. I don't know. Option 3 would be 27,500 coins. Not bad. Rank 2, which is, I think, probably a lot more realistic. I think this is probably where we can hope to hit. So you get, wow. So option 1 is 39,000 coins, which is very tasty. That would help us. I mean, that would build us 2 teams, right? That would be really good. Option 2 is, what do we get there? 2 Prime Gold Players Packs and 2 Rare Electrum Players Packs. I'm not quite sure what the Electrum one is. Is that it's basically a Prime, right? Pretty sure it's more or less the same. They're both untradeable though. And then the third option is 1 Prime Pack and 1 Rare Electrum, but they're both tradable. Just for a laugh, let's have a look to see what rank 1 is. 1 Prime Pack, 1 Prime Players Pack, and 1 35k pack, both tradable. Obviously, you get extra Foot Champs points, and that's how you qualify for the Weekend League. 52,000 coins, which is crazy. And the third option, both untradeable, but 2 Primes, 2 35ks. Okay, I mean, in any situation, I think I would probably choose coins, unless I finished... Okay, there's no choices here. You get what you're given, but I won't be that bad. I will finish one of these 2. Hopefully rank 2 to 1, but we'll have to wait and see. In Division 6, of course, if you start losing games, you will lose points and you will get relegated. I'm not sure if that applies to your rank as well. I think it's a case of when you get points, you stick at those points, and then you build on them. If you don't win, you don't get any points. That kind of thing. I don't think they take them off you. I think it only works like that for divisions with your skill rating. Don't quote me on that, but that's just the way I see it. As you can see, the Weekend League opens in 14 days, 17 hours, and we need 2,000 points in order to qualify. We will get points per game, and we will get points at the end of each reward calculation as well. So hopefully we can qualify for the Weekend League. Don't know how much time I'm going to be able to put into the Weekend League. Division rival rewards seem to be chuffing great, so that's fine as long as we can compete there, maybe even finish rank 1, then happy days. Like I said though, I think what I'm going to do up until Sunday is I'm going to try and hit squad battles. I won't do a crazy amount, just enough to give us something to open on the Monday's Road to Glory, and we'll see where we are. What is this? Getting fit. This is probably going to be some sort of... Oh, it's an 83 loan pack again. Okay, I'll take that. That's fine. Let's open another pack then. 83 plus loan. I want a Brazilian. Give me a Brazilian that would actually fit in here chemistry-wise. And make it a striker. Gabriel Jesus would be nice. Spaniard central midfield player from Villarreal. It's going to be Manu Trigueros. Again, probably another super sub. I don't think I'll be starting this guy. It's more of a chemistry reason more than anything else, but he doesn't even look that great anyway. Some of these 83, 84s in this game, they do not look like them at all, do they? The stats just don't add up. Right, this is the team. We have 1,100 coins in order to improve this. So in the comments, what position do you think we should improve? Obviously, it has to be either the left back, the centre back, or the right mid. What position do you think needs improving the most? That is the question. I mean, this is a right back playing in left back for a start, so I mean, definitely does need some attention. But what first? That's the question. Let me know in the comments down below. If you've got any other questions, by the way, whether they be Road to Glory related or player review related or just FIFA in general, feel free to ask them as I did at the beginning. What I'll probably do is I don't know, between 5 and 10 minutes worth of gameplay at the start of each episode or at some point during the episode, and I'll go through some of the questions and then we'll play something live or do an SBC or something along those lines. If you have enjoyed it, do me a favour, keep the support going on this Road to Glory, smack the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and until the next time, goodbye.